Well, guys, okay. I think we can do over the age of 18. So, great. My name is Les Jackson, and I'm Lorraine Burkhurst's daughter. So, some of you might know the apple did not fall from the tree. So, I do stand-up comedy, and so you guys are going to be my pre-show for tonight. So I'm going to warm up and see if this looks like, you know, a good act for you guys. I'm sorry. Do you do this for me? I might disturb your okay. And yes, you're over 18. Yes. So, yeah, check ID. So, my name is Les Jackson, Les Jackson Comedy. So, on the internet, what you do is you type in Les Jackson and you scroll, and I'm going to be the first gray-haired white lady you come to. Okay, so Les Jackson. Yeah. And that's really the way, like, things are really going to happen, because I'm waiting, like, Les Jackson. No, really, I'm waiting. Look at it. No, really, just kidding. So it's really interesting that these days, like, that is just how you get, you know, all your likes and become liked, and you know, so it's really amazing. So, of course, this is my post-retirement gig. You know, the retirement budget did not have a boob job in it, so I need to just make just a little bit, because you know these babies aren't staying up by themselves. Let me just make sure there's nobody in the audience I'm going to offend, besides you. All right, so I want to start out with a little shout out to any vets and that families, military families. Do we have any? Awesome. If you're not a military family, you should think about it. We really have like this really tight bond, and it just becomes this family. And who does not like a man in a uniform? Well, a woman in a uniform, they have really come a long way. I mean, shoot, uniforms. I gotta say, I even like people in band uniforms. So, you know, any uniform will do. But Cub Scout uniform didn't really work. But I think it really could work for my friend Janice, who's a MILF. I would love to be a MILF when I grow up. If you don't know what that means, well, you know what? I'm gonna let you know. So, MILF. It is the military spelling.
Okay.
So, the first letter, M. Mike. All right. That word stands for moms. M-I is I'd. So, mom's I'd. L, like, to hump. My mom's sitting right there. I can't say the word. Mom's I'd like to hump. I can't say the other word with my mom standing there. Tonight I'll say it. You got it?
Go ahead, she won't.
Mom's I'd like to fuck. MILF. I can only aspire to it. Sorry. Oh, marching band. I don't have to look at the page. Marching bands. So, Facebook. I love going on Facebook. You know, and I scroll through the pages. Sure enough, I saw one from my high school like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And it was like, call to alumni. Who had played in the band wants to march in the marching band for the July 4th parade? I signed up for that so fast. You wouldn't believe it. So, you know, here I am, I'm looking at it, I get the sheet music, I clean my instrument up, I decorate it, I'm gonna see all my friends, you know, like all the band people I know, and I got there and I was the only one. I was the only person over the age of like 12, and they all had the same outfit on, their uniforms, and then there's me. Me! You know, with my, I got the black shorts part, but oh my gosh, so I was the only person not in high school to march in this parade. And they had made up these flags for us, you know, so you could carry your gear. And Well, thank God my husband and I graduated from high school together, so he carried the flag, although he wasn't really happy about it. Oh my God, I don't know when the last time any of you marched in a parade. It was exhausting, and it was hot, and and I kept, getting my foot on the wrong step, because you gotta watch the person in front of you, and then you gotta get back on the step, because the person behind you is watching your feet. Oh my God. But I did. I had a great time. And so I've been able to use my cell phone to read the sheet music for, and the kids in the band had the lyres with the flip pages, Put my cell phone right in the lyre, and the kids were like, can we do that? I just felt like I did something technologically brilliant in front of high school people. So here's me with my cell phone and so I go marching down the street, and of course it's my cell phone. So I'm playing the saxophone, marching. Well, sure enough, a text message comes across my screen. It's one of my friends. Are you playing the saxophone right now? Yes! It's me! Get your camera out, it's me! I needed somebody from the audience to take my picture. So, of course, my mom goes, did you send me a picture of me in the band? See? Thanks, Mom. So anyway, I had a great time marching in the marching band over the weekend. And I was exhausted. I couldn't even hold the next day I was so, my leg was so sore from blowing into my horn. I don't even know how many times we played the song, but it was great. It was so much fun. So, do you guys want me to stop, or should I go on? I actually have some jokes I wouldn't tell tonight, but I could tell you because they're special. Okay? So, I understand you guys have a Paul. Does Paul work here? Does Paul still work here? When you need something fixed, you call Paul? You guys ever needed Paul to hook up something? No? Yes? Well, I'll tell you what, you guys better tip him really well. He's like the fix-it-all guy, and how many, there you go. See? We love Paul. Every place should have a Paul. All right, Paul. It's that daggone remote again, and then how many times does Paul come up and go, no, that's for the garage, and switches your remotes out, and there's no walk of shame here. Let's just say it right out loud. There is no walk of shame in Mercy Ridge. No. So, when you did have a walk of shame, slung your shoes on your shoulder, you got your jacket, walking the shame, nobody sees me around here. I need to carry my shoes, I wear them as a trophy. So, just like in college, these, retirement communities have been known to be very much like a college campus. You guys, it is so much like a college campus. You have all of the things that are with the college campus, right? I mean, I can't think of anything that's not here, I mean, I hope the crabs and things like that aren't here, but, and I hope that they put bowls of condoms out just like they do in college, and you can sit there and see who grabs them. That's right. Goodness, yeah, it's so much like college. It really is. And so every once in a while, and I know this happens because I know some of you, and I've spoken to some of you, so I know these things actually happen. So when you're in college and you're living in a dorm, you'd have the occasional drunk person. They're not drunk anymore here. Can I help you? Do I live here? Yeah, go ahead. Do I live here? No, I'm afraid you don't live here. Well, can I come in? No, you can't come in. I'll be right back. Let me get my sweater. Oh, I have a sweater Do you want my sweater? No, 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 my wife's in here sleeping. Well, I have a wife. Do you want my wife? So they just get a little lost and knock on your doors here. So I mean, there's just still so many similarities. But there's some benefits. You have your own money. When you're here, you have your own money. That is very different than college when you're likely having some financial aid. So you have your own money. You can do whatever the hell you want. You don't have to pick a career. You can just hang out here, do all the fun things, but you don't gotta pick a career. So you can do everything. So anyway, I'm actually a legacy. I'm a legacy Mercy Ridge person. So my grandfather lived here. Gosh, I think the total years was like 18 years or something I've been here. It feels like it. Well, you know what? It is 18 years because my grandparents moved in here when my youngest son was 6 months old.
Oh.
And he just finished Marine boot camp. He is a Marine. I will see him.
Booyah!
Hoorah, Noah. I will see him on this weekend for his graduation.
Oh, that's lovely.
So yeah, so Noah being 19 years old makes me a 18-year, I'm a probably 19-year person here. So it still looks great. And hi you guys, how are ya? This is Sheila. So you know.
Hey Sheila!
All right, I'm serious now, okay? Who thinks this is hard? Like, who thinks it would be hard to do this?
I do.
No, I know you don't. I know you don't. I'm glad you can't say too much either. I have to be competing with her for conversation. So no, really, watch. Stand up. Standing up is the easy part. Yeah, all they gotta do is stand up. Like, saying the right thing, figuring out what to say is the hard part. So, anyway, I'm brand new at comedy, and my true goal is to, this is just me talking, so my true goal is to retire and be able to perform on cruise ships. So truly that is my ultimate goal is to practice over the next couple months and get good enough to be on cruise ships. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you, and thank you.
This is the cruise ship that never sails.
Okay, Mom has a request because she's my mom. My mom wants me to tell you what I do. What I do is I kick butt. And I work for the Mass Transit Agency here. I work for the MTA in Baltimore. And it's been a fantastic place to ride the train. But I mean, super great career, super. Don't get on the metro. I'm not joking. And I've had such great experiences, and my operators are really, really kind and lovely, and so I will have my 30 years of service coming up this year, and I look forward to retiring. And of course, I always root for the home team, Maryland, because I support my pension, right? Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, I know.